Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Welcome to Omniboslive. I'm OmniDog, welcoming you to our Sunday show with my co-host, Gabe, who loves 90s comics. How's it going, buddy?
Doing good, Jess. Doing good. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. April's almost over, Jess. What the hell happened?
I don't know. I was just talking to somebody and we're giving the gift card away tomorrow night. And I'm like, what happened to April? The only reason I'm glad it's over is because I finally got my taxes finished to give to my accountant. And I just hate doing that. So I was glad that part's over with. So, but yeah, man, it went fast. I can't believe we're giving the gift certificate away again. I guess I wasn't here for the last time, though.
No, that was
Is that what you look like? Is that what you look like?
How's it going, man?
Where are you?
I'm still at my parents, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm at my parents, man.
Can't quite hear you. Let me turn up my volume.
All right. What up, Lou?
Hey, what's up, man?
There we go.
Haven't seen Lou since we did the last Patreon OmniBros After Dark show, which was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was really fun. We had 3 people on. That was a good stream though. That was really fun.
Yeah, we had a good time for that.
What'd you guys talk about?
Everything.
Yeah, going bald, comic books, everything, movies, TV shows, all that fun stuff.
It's so fun.
About the conventions coming back. Joe Goose is on. We were talking about conventions coming back.
Mm-hmm. He's planning to go to New York Comic Con.
I don't think I'm ready for that yet, but I'm glad they're coming back. I will say there was a period last year when I didn't think we were ever going to have them again.
Same.
Like April of last year, I thought we're never getting together again as a community.
Well, good thing that's not true.
Yeah. One thing is true, though. For great prices on collected editions, you can go to InStockTrades.com, our fabulous sponsor. Collected editions up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add 2% to that. There's a gift card giveaway tomorrow night, the end of the month, where we give away a $50 gift card courtesy of InStockTrades.com to a lucky viewer out there. $50 more in an order in the United States gets you free shipping. Fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com. There we go. Right on. And their website was live Friday. They got a late shipment from Diamond, and I think Friday afternoon it went live with new stuff.
Dude, Diamond's been dropping the ball a lot lately from what other retailers have been telling me.
Oh, is that right? Not just IST?
No, everybody's having problems with them right now.
Well, I can imagine what it's like to lose your 2 biggest customers. They're not distributing DC, and in the fall they won't be distributing Marvel.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That can't be easy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So,
what do you guys miss the most about cons?
The BO.
The BO.
what do I miss about cons? My 5 shots of espresso to keep me going. Let's see. Well, the last con I went to was Baltimore in 2019, and I think I went with Omar and his wife, and I met Patrick Baranski I mean, I actually met him there by accident, and we hung out. So I would say hanging out with fun people more than meeting creators. It was nice to meet Patrick Bransky, and it was really fun to hang out with him. So I enjoyed that. So that's what I missed, I guess, is hanging out with fun people. I miss hanging out with Melanie Valdivieso, but not Omar. If I can make the distinction there.
She is the more fun one of the family.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, I miss I miss kind of back issue and collected edition hunting. I miss that.
You miss back issue collecting, like dollar doc boxes and stuff?
Yeah, and like and if you get lucky, you can find some shops will be just exclusively collected editions, and you can find good deals in some of those shops if you look hard enough. I miss that. I also miss the cosplays. I like going to conventions and seeing all the cosplays and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
I like cosplay. I'm a big fan of cosplay.
Yeah, my stepdaughter used to go to her first convention, and I'm like, oh, let's give it some time.
How old is she?
She's 10. She's gonna be 10.
Does she want to cosplay or just go?
She wants to work. She wants to cosplay. She wants to go. She wants to. She's excited to go, but I'm like, let's just wait a year while all this cools down with the COVID thing, and then we'll go. We'll see about next year.
That's a good one. Yeah, I don't really want to go back to a con this year. I think I'm going to give it a year and go next year. There's plenty of time left for me to go to a con next year. I don't think I'm going to go to one this year.
I agree with Lou, though. I miss, back issue hunting, making deals.
Yeah.
Finding big books, finding keys. And then also just, it's almost like a mini vacation, when you go to a convention. So you get to go to a new town, you get to go try new food, see new restaurants, see new people, see a new city. Even if it's local, like when I go take the Vegas show here in town, it feels like you're going to a different area because it's on the strip, and so you get to go to different, restaurants on the strip that you would normally go to. So it always feels like a nice little break.
Yeah. But you worked a lot of those cons, but even then you still had a great time, right?
Oh yeah, working at booth at cons is the best. That's the best. Selling and making deals and wheeling and dealing and getting in the show first and being able to walk around and check out all the booths as they go up. All that kind of stuff is really great about, working the cons.
What gave you traveled? So did Jess. You guys have both traveled around a lot. I've been kind of just mostly local for my cons. What's your favorite con to go to?
San Diego.
Really?
Yes, San Diego. Mainly, the con's super crowded. The con isn't, like 100% like a comic book show. So it's a big media show. It's mostly, Marvel movies, DC movies, TV shows, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
In the smaller area for like back issues and things like that. It's all comic book related, but it's more about the movies and the TV shows and the media. But the afterlife, like when San Diego is over, right directly across the street is it's called the Gas Lamp District, and all it is just restaurants and bars. So everybody just spills out into this like little like city square block area, and it just fills out all the restaurants, all the bars. There's like a party light afterwards. So that's the best.
I think Gabe is right that I should never go to San Diego.
No.
It sounds like
No. You guys, I live stream with you guys from there. I'll be walking around the crowds with my phone showing you guys like, look at all this craziness going on. And Jess is like, I'm happily content experiencing that from home.
In my younger years, I wanted to do San Diego. Now I just look at all those crowds and go, oh God.
Yeah.
And San Diego, they moved their date for this year to like Thanksgiving weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think they just flat out canceled it. So we're not going to get San Diego this year. We have to wait till next year.
Oh, it's already been canceled?
Mm-hmm. I think they canceled it.
I like this one. I think it will be a long while before we have cons full time again. Come to Florida. Come to Florida, because we just had a UFC event down in Miami last night, and it sold out the arena.
No, it's everybody's done with it. It's
Yeah.
If sporting events can be like at almost full capacity, then why not conventions and stuff like that?
Yeah.
You know.
Apparently, Omar's watching. I'm getting these extremely unhappy texts from him about hanging out with Patrick Baransky and Melanie. I can't read that one. I actually haven't been to that many outside of the area. Baltimore, I think, is the one I've gone to the most. I've been to some little cons and maybe North Carolina and stuff, but I think Baltimore is probably the biggest con I've been to. When I went to San Diego, I was like 16 years old. That was in 1975. It was just tables with guys of comics, and Amazing Fantasy 15 was $500 or something. It was, a different time. So I think Baltimore is probably the biggest I want to get. I don't think New York. I think New York would be too big for me.
I'm kind of over the whole big day thing. So when I do eventually take my stepdaughter to a con, we're probably just gonna do the Friday. We'll do the Friday or the Sunday, because Saturday is just such a mess at every single convention you go to. Which, I mean, it's the day where they have the most events and they have the most cosplays and stuff like that. And they have a lot of the coolest shit. But I'm kind of over that, to be honest, the whole crowd thing. And I just want to get to the point where I'm like, I just want to enjoy walking around and checking out the place.
Yeah. It'd probably be, I don't know that my age has anything to do with it, because I remember in 2012 going to it, and that was 10 years ago. So I was, 10 years younger, and I got overwhelmed fairly quickly. Now I know how to pace myself better at Baltimore. So it's just I think the key for me is to know exactly what I want to do and do it and have a plan. I think we've even had a couple of shows where we say, always have a plan set up before you go to a con, and follow that plan. Because if you don't go in with a plan, you're going to get overwhelmed and exhausted, like first thing.
Yeah.
So I think I've learned how to pace myself better than I used to.
That's always my tip for comic book conventions is have a game plan, figure out what you want to do, and stick with that. Especially things like San Diego, where everybody wants to go to Hall H and see, the movie trailers for the first time and see the big celebrities and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you could do that, but that's going to be all you're going to be able to do. If you could get in the line and you could wait all day and sit there, but then you're not going to be able to get comic books. You're not going to meet your artists and get autographs or sketches. You're not going to be able to find that exclusive comic that you want or look at cosplay. You'll be stuck there all day long.
Yeah.
So you kind of, it's best to have that kind of game plan or the strategy where this year I just want to hunt down comics. And then the year after that, maybe I'll hunt down, I'm going to hunt down toys. So it's always good to have a game plan and kind of stick with it, or you're going to not see anything. You're going to try to see everything and end up seeing nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you could have, you nailed it. You can go around and see a bunch of the other cool stuff, or you could sit out in Skid Row Tent Alley and wait to see a trailer. And that you're going to be a mile away from.
Yeah, and that's perfectly fine and great if you want to, but, don't expect to be able to do much of anything else. Like I said, come up with an idea what you want to do. Don't try to do everything, because you're going to end up doing nothing trying to do everything.
Yeah.
I personally never understood that mindset of, just me, I've never understood that mindset of, I'm going to sit here for 24 hours just to see a 30-second teaser trailer and watch a panel of celebrities for like an hour. I never got it.
It's cool, man. I've done it. It's fun. It's exciting. You know, you're in a room full of people and everybody's like cheering cheering on the trailer and stuff like that. It's fun, but it's going to eat up your whole day. You know?
Yeah.
Would you at this point stand in line for a celebrity's autograph? What would it take for you to stand in line to get a celebrity's autograph?
Freddie Mercury.
Abraham Lincoln.
He's the only one I would do it for this. Or no, David Bowie or Freddie Mercury would be the only ones that I would stand in line for.
It wouldn't take much for me. If there was a con tomorrow, I'd go tomorrow. So it wouldn't take much for me to stand in line. I
got in line and got George Takei's autograph and on a picture, and I got to talk to him. This was in 2000. Oh no, this it was in Baltimore, but I can't remember if I was with Omar or not. Maybe it was 2017. He was great, but I mean, it would take. I'll tell you, Ming Na. I would stand in line for Ming Na's autograph and a picture with her. She seems reasonable. People have said she's really nice in person, so I could do that. I don't want to go up to. I wouldn't want to go up to somebody and have them, never meet your heroes. That's the thing. But I'd hate to go up to a celebrity and have them be super unexcited to meet me.
God bless you, Gabe. I never got the whole celebrity worship thing. Like, I'll stand in line and meet creators and stuff like that and get stuff signed just because, oh man, like, I really appreciate your work. You want to show appreciation. But like celebrities, I don't care if I'm meeting Jason Momoa or if I'm meeting the dude from Firefly. I don't know, it just doesn't do anything for me.
Keanu Reeves. I wait all day in line for Keanu Reeves.
Oh, Keanu Reeves is just adorable. So.
Yeah, I think I'd pretty much love to meet Elizabeth Olsen and Ming Na. They're two of my top meets right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking of something that I wanted.
Where's the Kat Dennings signing? That's what I want to know.
Yes, sir.
Carly says, Jess, I think AwesomeCon is still happening in DC this August, but I doubt I'll feel comfortable going. Are you talking about COVID-wise? You won't feel comfortable, Carly? Going to AwesomeCon? That might... AwesomeCon is an easy one for me to go to. I can just take the metro, and it takes me right there, and I can bail if it gets too crowded and get back on the metro. But and AwesomeCon is small, COVID wise. I see what you're saying. That's why I don't want to go to Baltimore, but I might try AwesomeCon because it's so easy for me to get to. I have my shots. I'll wear my face mask. I'm gonna wear my face mask for the rest of my life. So,
here's a good question. Who was your first celebrity crush?
Well, that's easy. Back to Yvonne Craig.
Ooh, very good.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Good choice. It's tough, man. What was the she was the chick in Underworld.
Oh, yeah.
Her name?
Kate
Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale was my first celebrity crush.
She's
beautiful.
Crushing, yeah. Yeah.
Phoebe Cates. Everybody says Phoebe Cates from Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
I can't believe that she's married to what's his name? Kevin No. What is that guy's name she's married to? He's like 20 years older than she is. He's an actor. He's got a mustache.
Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck. No?
Who's Phoebe Cates married to? Come on, you guys. Kevin Kline. Kevin Kline. Is married. Jesus. Married.
Wow, they're just spamming the hell out of Kevin Kline today.
Trying to remember what mine was. Mine Winnie Cooper from Wonder Years? Yeah, I might have to do Winnie Cooper.
Then you sat next to her at the magic show.
Yeah, at Penn and Teller. Because you missed out, Jess, and I took your seat, and it was right next to her. That was awesome.
Lucky bastard.
I felt sick that night. I couldn't pay attention. Oh, Joe Goose. What's she look like in person?
Pretty much just like that.
Is
she the same in person? Because you never know.
You know what? I've heard stories. I've heard stories of this was years ago, like on Howard Stern. He had a guest on, and he said he was hit on by a woman at a bar, and he didn't recognize that the woman at the bar, because she didn't really have a lot of makeup on, was Cameron Diaz. Like she completely different than she does in movies without makeup on.
Yeah, I bet.
What happened to Cameron Diaz?
Extremely attractive. Okay, good. Good for her.
Beetlejuice.
So, Jess, you got to show Lou your Moon Knight. Because now Jess is into all the high-end toys.
I've had this for a while, though.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah. This has been in my house at least a year.
Wait, is Jess getting into the Hot Toys game?
No, this is not a Hot Toy. This is a Mezco.
Oh.
But look at all the Spider-Man Hot Toys behind him, though. He's falling down that hole.
Oh, yeah. Those are Spider-Man Hot Toys back there. But actually, I got something I just discovered in my collection, Gabe, that you will appreciate. My childhood copy.
Oh, nice. That's awesome, Jess. Damn it.
Wow.
I've been looking them up, man. I might get myself one.
We were really talking about it.
Yeah. They're fairly inexpensive. So
yeah, I was pumped. My childhood copy was 7.5.
Yeah, that's a good grade for that.
Yeah.
Like you said, like that cover. Hold the cover back up. Oh. Like that cover, all that solid blue on the spine there, man. It shows every little tick. It's hard to get those in high grade.
Yeah, I can't. It's reflecting so bad. I can't get a good angle. But yeah, these Spectre covers were all dark.
Such a good book. I'm looking at a 9.4 on eBay, but it's too much for the Spectre.
How much? Oh, a 9.4. Wow.
Yeah.
How much is it?
Like 1,700. Nothing too crazy, but for the Spectre, yeah. But 9.4 Silver Age book, yeah, that's awesome. That's a good price.
At a 7.5, I mean, this looks really good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with it. It's not something I ever want to sell because it was it's one of those childhood favorites.
Gabe, you know you want it.
I want it so bad, dude. That Galactus Sideshow statue is so cool, but you know, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to drop $800 on a statue. I'm past that point in my life.
Can you pull up some photos real quick?
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, he looks really boss.
Are you really past that point, Gabe? Come on.
Yeah, $800, dude. No, come on.
Where would you put it?
Like if it was the
Thanksgiving Day turkey right in the center.
Oh yeah, it'd have to. Come on, $800. You're going right in the centerpiece of the of the dining room table. Well, look at this thing. This thing's a beast, dude. And honestly, like, it's cool. And Sideshow already did like their best Galactus statue. This one, I don't think is that good compared to the other ones they did.
I think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks great, but the other ones they did, I think, were a little bit better. That back is cool.
Does it light up at all, or was that just the lighting for the flames in his hands?
It's probably just the lighting. No, wait, is there lights in his hands? Let me see what it says.
I have to change my light for just a sec.
No, I don't see anything here about batteries. I don't think it does light up. I think that's just Photoshop trickery. Yeah, the thing is cool, man, but that's too much for me. Like,
the Hot Toys Scarlet Witch has light up things.
You're at a different point,
which I'm getting.
Not only do you have an awesome name, Ghost Who Walks 2040. I love the Phantom 2040 show, but I agree we do need a decent Spectre statue.
What about you? What about you, Jess? What's your next hot toy? You planning to pick up any statues or anything like that in the next few months? I know the Miles Morales one you picked up, right?
Yeah, that's not coming out till next year. I have a Rogue sideshow coming in next month. Rogue sideshow statue. And then I have three Hot Toys pre-ordered. I have some DC CoverGirl statues that I ordered last year or 2 years ago from DCBS, and I don't know that they're ever getting made. I haven't heard jack from them.
I didn't even know they made a Hot Toys Hellboy statue from.
I didn't know that either.
Oh God, that movie! That movie was a 1-2 punch for me. God, I hated that fucking movie.
I think you're the only one of us that took that bullet.
I took that bullet because I was in a depressive state because my relationship of 3 years ended the same week that movie came out, and it almost pushed me over the edge having watched that movie with that relationship ending.
What? Why did you go see that? Why did you do that to yourself?
I thought it can't be that bad, and then I saw it and I was like, oh, it really is that bad.
What movie are you talking about?
The Hellboy movie from 2009.
Oh, no. I think you're talking about when you went to go see Cats or something.
No. Cats broke me from weed. Like I haven't smoked weed since Cats. So.
Oh no.
That's funny.
Like, we got some love from Brazil. Hello,
hey.
Hugs back from Brazil.
Thanks, man.
Oh, dude, you know, Lou, in the mail, I haven't got it yet. I just got the delivery notice yesterday. I got the Street Sharks comic books we were talking about.
Oh, shit. That's awesome,
yeah.
Man.
And I got Biker Mice from Mars in the mail coming in, too.
Wow. Have you ever read them?
No, and I can't wait to read these things. I might do a video on my channel about 90s cartoons made from 90s comic books, or 90s comic books based on 90s cartoons. So there's like Gargoyles, Street Sharks, Biker Mice from Mars. Like that's coming in the mail, so that'd be a fun thing to talk about.
Sorry, I had my Mandalorian with Child Hot Toys in the mail right now. I just got a notice.
Oh, good. That thing is so nice.
You just got yours, right?
Yeah, I got mine not too long ago. I still got it right here.
Oh, that thing's a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah, that looks so great.
Oh, and you weren't on the show, Jess. So I'm gonna rub this in your face a little bit. I got this.
Oh, is that number one?
Yeah, this is the new reprint.
Correct.
But Jess happens to be one of the few people in the world that owns the signed and collected edition, correct?
The original $999.
Lucky.
it doesn't negate my story, but it takes the edge off it. That was still my best collecting story was that book, and now it's kind of not as great.
that was one of your crown jewels for a while.
Oh yeah, and I stumbled on it and was just like stupefied that it was there, and Gabe just sends away for it and gets it. That I don't know. It's not quite as exciting.
Yeah, I don't have a cool story like Jess. Like, Gabe, how'd you get your Jimbo #1? The Amazon.
Matt has one too. Wow. Matt, what number is yours?
Well, that means you're part of the original book, right, Matt? The second book was 600. Is that right? 600 copies of the second book, or?
Yeah, because they wanted to bring it up to the 1,500. All the other copies are printed at.
Right. Yeah.
Rick Nelson was talking about Street Sharks in the chat. That show was great. You remember Street Sharks, Lou?
God, I love Street Sharks. Street Sharks and SWAT Cats were my shit back in the day. I used to love those.
Yeah, that gargoyle figure. Yeah, I ordered. I think I ordered 2 of those off of BBTS the moment I saw that thing pop up on Instagram.
Those look great. They've only shown Goliath and like 2 other ones so far, right?
I haven't seen anything besides Goliath.
Okay. I wasn't sure but they have announced that they're doing. I would imagine they're doing the whole crew, like the whole set.
I think they said they got another 5 figures coming out for that first wave.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole set.
And I'm getting all of them. I have to. I don't care who it is.
Was Gargoyles you're talking about?
Gargoyles. Yeah, we need to do that 90s like cartoon show. We'll do it on my channel or something. We'll do it live there or something like that. But
people will really want that. They're always talking about it.
People really want that, and I made a joke about doing an episode about bags and boards. People are like, no, we want that too now. I think, dang, now we got to talk about bags and boards one day, Jess.
Oh, all right. I love talking about bags and boards. I actually like bagging and boarding books.
So Matt Miranda has number 6. I got it in the group in a trade. I traded Simonson's Thor and Annihilate. You made out like a bandit with that deal, considering the reprints.
Yeah, for Usagi 1 and 5.
But back then, that was probably a solid deal.
Yeah.
No, back then it was because
Annihilation was like a $500 book for a while.
Mm-hmm. There were no reprints back then. But
yeah,
those books have been reprinted like 2 times at this point. So Matt, you made out really well on that deal. In hindsight. Geez, do you remember Annihilation? How hot that was in the group for a while?
Yeah.
You would get messages almost every other day about an Annihilation reprint.
Oh, that's all people would ask me about. If you go out, will you look for Annihilation? That had to have happened for 2 straight years. Please find me Annihilation.
For a so-so event.
Oh, dude, I got to check this out. Goes Who Walks says that there's a Phantom 2040 comic book series. I got to find that. That's going to be cool.
Phantom 2040? I know the Phantom with Billy Zane.
Yeah, it's that character, but in the year 2040.
Really?
Yeah, it's great.
Thing?
I'm sorry?
That's a cartoon?
Yeah, it's a cartoon. And it's the art style is Peter Chung, I think his name is. It's the guy that did Aeon Flux. So it's like really long, angular kind of characters. It's such a cool show. I remember it being so cool.
I loved the Phantom with Billy Zane.
Yeah, that's a good movie. That movie's fun.
I like this. I remember when Jess came to visit, he was constantly getting messaged if he could find Death of Cap and Bendis' Daredevil.
Dude, remember those days? And those were like you could get somebody's kid for that book, for those books.
That made my West Coast tour in 2016, and I was taking requests. So I was visiting every comic book I could from Northern California up to Oregon. And I found a lot of things for people, but Matt is right. I remember getting lot of people asking me for Death of Cap and Bendis Daredevil, and that was 2016. And just now, Death of Cap is getting reprinted. That was 5 years ago. Wow. And back then it was a whale. Is Bendis Daredevil a whale again, or is it still in print?
I don't know. I think it's... I'll have to look it up, but I think it might have been out of print again. A lot of these reprints wouldn't have gone back. Cause
it's true.
Isn't Annihilation on like a third reprint or on a third print?
Has to be at this point. So
that's funny that Matt remembers that. I kept getting messaged for that.
Well, it's a different game now than when like 5-6 years ago. So what is there a book right now that is that Annihilation? That is that key book that everybody's like, oh man, I gotta have that. I don't think we have that anymore, do we?
Stupid Thunderbolts because it sold out so fast. I had a hard time finding it.
Oh, Thunderbolt already sold out?
Yeah, I had a hard time finding it. Like a real hard time finding it. I had to go to a completely different random secret website to get it.
What? Really?
I had to go to mycomicshop.com. I've never bought an omnibus off of mycomicshop.com before.
I buy a lot of stuff from them.
I do too, but I've never gone there for an omnibus. Like,
yeah,
they had it. Well, I couldn't find it. It was on IST. Like I was saying, that's how I know some of the shops here in town are complaining about Diamond. Most of the shops in town didn't even get their copies of Thunderbolts.
Oh.
So I looked everywhere. Other cheap graphic novels, organic price, like everywhere. Nobody had it. So I ordered one off of Amazon. But it's not going to be released for a couple of weeks. And then for some reason, just something popped in my head. I was like, how about you check my comic shop? And I went to my comic shop. And they have it there for like a decent price. It's like $85. So I had to get it that way. But I don't know what would be. Like, what's the current big whale book?
I don't think there is one.
I'm not in the group anymore, so I really don't know what people are asking for constantly.
Shadowland. Shut your mouth, Matt. I know that book is. I think that book is out of print. I think it's getting pricey. Of all things,
it should stay out of print.
Because like what, even like Thor and Hulk are getting reprinted, right? The Volume 1 Silver Age stuff.
Yeah.
Those used to be like, I know I sold my Thor omnibus for like stupid money, or I think I got it in a trade, or I traded it off. I think. No, I got it in a trade and I sold it. I think is what happened. But either way, X-Men Volume 1, that's probably coming. If they did Thor and if they did Hulk, I think X-Men's coming up.
If they did Thor, they're doing that.
Tomb of Dracula #2, yeah. Ant-Man 40 said both covers are still on IST. All right. I mean, I looked; it was gone.
Well, that's weird. I just looked on IST. I didn't see Thunderbolts. I'm looking right now. All right, let me try again.
And I looked at I like Diamond's out, so I was like, ugh. I was in a little bit of a panic because I need that. I haven't bought an omnibus in a while, but I needed that one.
You know, I think they might be those Tomb of Draculas, like they're mentioning. Yeah. But
I mean, still all the big books out there.
Inman 40's right. Both Spider-Man by Stern covers and both Thunderbolts covers are still on IST.
Oh, good. That's good. Well, dang it. I would have ordered it from them, but when I went there on Wednesday, they were gone.
And so's World of Black Hammer Library Edition Volume 2. That's still there.
There you go. That's why. It shouldn't have got delayed. That's right.
What's that? Yeah, I got delayed till Friday. I'm not trying to create FOMO, but I know that these things are all, as Gabe said, these things are all sold out at Diamond. So if you don't get them now, you're not going to get them. And I know we just had a show on FOMO. I'm not trying to create FOMO. I'm just saying that there's no backstop on these books. This is what you're going to get for these books. So if you want them, you should get them now.
You just sent about 5 people all the way to IST. Just somebody's logging into IST like, oh shit.
Well, good. Yeah. They are a sponsor. Yeah, Thunderbolts is on there now because it was updated on Friday. Yeah.
Dang, I should have waited. I did talk about FOMO. I immediately was like, I can't find it. I have to go to like all the weird random websites to buy a comic book.
Well,
Like, I was worried, dude. I was like, I need Thunderbolts. That's like one of my favorite comic books of all time.
Yeah.
Gabe went to the back of the alley comic websites.
Dude, dude, it was going to get bad. It was going to get bad.
Oh man! So I'm out like Tuesday Warrior thing where you got to be on IST at 3:00 anymore. But what is it that's been going on? It seems like, is it a mixture of just low print runs and more people getting into the hobby? Do you guys think that's really causing this sudden surge of books just selling out so fast? You guys think it's that?
I'm surprised that it's still happening. I understand that it happened at first because more people were into it. I mean, I'm surprised that it's still happening. They haven't. I feel like they have upped their print runs. I know IST has way up their orders. I don't know that IST's orders are always getting filled to the point where they're happy about it. I can't speak for IST.
Right.
That's just the feeling I get, but I don't know that. I think they're ordering a lot, but I don't know that they're always getting filled what they want. If that makes sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of shops getting allocated. That's what happened to, like I was saying, a lot of stores in town. They didn't get their copies, or they ordered like 5 and they got like 1. You know, so
yeah. I'm not sure why it's still like this, because things have normalized a little bit. People are going back to work a little bit, and I'm wondering if maybe it's part of the general. I know prices on graded books on eBay are through the roof.
Astronomical right now, just astronomical.
Yeah. And I'm wondering if maybe that's part of it, that all the collectors out there are gathering books. And I wonder if maybe when things cool down in that part of the market, if this cools down too. Because, eBay is on fire for books.
Yeah. When you were still working at the shop, Gabe, during the pandemic, did you see an increase of people coming in and picking up stuff or ordering stuff online or anything like that? Or was it just kind of business as usual for you?
No, when the pandemic hit, like the shop was closed for a while and we just did live sales every day. And it was crazy. Like it was just, we couldn't keep stuff in stock. Like it was so many books being sold. So even like the new books, a lot of times people didn't want to come out when things did open and like Diamond started sending out books again. So we started doing new books on the live sale, and that was just going crazy too. People were just buying up everything. The collectible markets in general have just exploded during the pandemic. Comic books, video games, sports cards, like all that stuff is just getting bought up, and they're going
all collectibles
crazy.
that way. That's amazing.
Yeah, like video games, like I was saying, video games, sports cards, you guys saw, I sold those Marvel trading card boxes for hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Oh, that's right.
Just like, a couple of months before, we're going for like $10, $20 on eBay. And now I was selling them for $400. So it was crazy. It's still like that. Books are going out of control right now. Still, the first appearance of Gambit is still like $1,500. That's nuts.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And then everything with the movies, not the movies, but all the Disney Plus shows are driving prices up on things too. So,
and people are speculating on what's the next Disney movie. So that's driving prices up on things like Dr. Aphra's first appearance, and
every first appearance of anything X-Men is just through the roof right now.
Yeah. What about Banshee? I have a copy of Banshee's first appearance. I need there to be a Banshee and X-Force show or something.
Yeah, I mean, I'd hold on to that because everything X-Men is just blowing up. Even like Wolverine stuff that's not like Wolverine's first appearance, like everything Wolverine is going through the roof. So outside like Hulk 181, you have things like Giant Size X-Men's his second appearance.
Oh yeah.
But then even like the Frank Miller, Chris Claremont Wolverine #1 is exploding. The Madripoor Wolverine from the 80s, that's exploding. And even right now, the Weapon X storyline from Marvel Comics Presents. Was that 70? Marvel Comics Presents 72. That's blowing up. Everything Wolverine right now, everything cool story wise for Wolverine is blowing up, and it's all movie speculation.
Oh, that there's going to be a Wolverine. How are they going to do that? Young Wolverine?
They're gonna bring him back. It's gonna be normal Wolverine. I don't think they're gonna do like a younger version or change that up or anything.
Are they just going to make him? Are they going to de-age him?
Maybe anything's possible.
I mean, I think they're going to recast. I think it's just going to be the X-Men that we're going to get are probably just going to be a completely new set of X-Men. The thing is, will they start with Wolverine? I personally hope they get away from Wolverine for a little bit and just start with kind of the original central core crew of X-Men, and then slowly start bringing out the X-Men a lot more. And Wolverine puts butts in seats, but I think they need to get away from him for a bit.
Yeah. We got
a MODOK TV show coming out. Let's get a Duke TV show.
Well, dude, somebody spread a rumor on Reddit that Omega Red was going to show up in that third episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier.
That took life of its own.
Yes, that was that's a huge book right now. Like 9/8 or somewhere like $500-600. That's nuts for stupid 90s comic books. 90 comics are dumb and never worth money. Well, give me $600 for this X-Men 4.
But that was crazy. One person said that and it blew up and it became a living, breathing fact for people. And that book shot up incredibly.
Yeah, it's the same thing that kind of happened with the rumor of Mephisto.
Oh, in the WandaVision?
In WandaVision. And he never showed up, but that thing is unobtainable right now.
Meanwhile, Gabe is just sitting on a whole bunch of 90s comics he bought for cheap and just, yeah, man, keep going. Yeah. Keep spreading those rumors.
We need a good Emma Frost and Stepford Cuckoo's show.
When are we getting a Grifter spinoff? Gabe is just sitting on a Grifter comics.
Oh. Don't play with me like that, man. Don't play with me like that. That's cruel. I would love there to be something Grifter. I don't know why like the DCU stuff hasn't dipped into the Wildstorm stuff. That'd be great.
It's so there's so much content there, so much from the Wildstorm stuff. It's kind of ridiculous that they haven't, a Battle Chasers movie. Holy shit! Well, he's coming back to the book.
Yeah. He's not coming back to it. The book is coming back. Somebody else is finishing up the art. Yeah. And he's doing like variant covers. Joe Mad. That's one of the books that's still worth a little bit of money. Is that Battle Chasers hardcover? Oh, all right. Oh, Kenny Crayley, I would love to see a Legion of Superheroes show as a spinoff of Supergirl on CW, and Only Just Cares. It'll be Kenny and Jess as the only two people watching that show.
Fuck yeah, Pharaoh Lad.
Oh, Bouncing Boy. Matter Eater Lad.
Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, what character would you hope gets a spinoff eventually? I know you want a Grifter show real bad, Gabe.
No, that'd be cool. I mean, that'd be great, but I don't think that'd be like one of my top picks. I don't know, like maybe like a Silver Surfer show.
Silver Surfer would be cool.
Let him bounce around the universe, explore and expand that that cosmic side of things, so it doesn't have to be done in just movies. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens with Eternals when that drops.
You could do Spectre TV show, kind of like Sliders, where he's just jumping around in people's bodies, solving crimes and stuff like that. What was a show that was like that?
Dead Man.
That was Dead Man. You're right. But there was a show in the 80s or 90s that was all about that, where he would jump around in somebody's body and he'd solve crimes or solve problems.
Quantum Leap.
Quantum Leap.
Yeah, you just do Dead Man as Quantum Leap.
Dude, I love Quantum Leap. Quantum Leap is a must-watch. That's a fabulous, fabulous show.
I love that show.
James wants to see a Pirates of Darkwater movie. Yeah, could they at least finish up the series and that storyline?
Oh my god.
What is that?
It's a 90s cartoon about pirates, and they were hunting down these like different runes and like secret items to help kind of like bring down the bad guys, and then they never finished the show.
The show only lasted like 7 episodes?
Something like that. I have the DVD somewhere around here.
I just got the DVD of Freaks and Geeks.
That's awesome.
Totally. It happened the day of the FOMO show, and somebody put it up in the Omniplex, and they said, so and so said there aren't many copies of this left at the distributor, and it's the special box set, and it's got blah 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 blah. And I just go, wait, isn't this where Linda Cardellini got her start? And I looked at it and I said, I have to get it. So I'm such a hypocrite. I just FOMO'd all over the place on that one, and it came in yesterday.
Is that the Blu-ray set?
Yeah, one season, and it's like that thick with extras.
Oh, that's such a good. Have you seen it, Jess? Have you seen that show before?
I haven't.
Oh my god, dude! Wow.
It's a lot of fun.
There's a lot of people got their start on there. Seth Green got his start on there. What's his face?
James Franco, I think.
James Franco, yeah. A lot of guys got their start on that show.
Yeah, I need to see the Christina Applegate, Linda Cardellini show on Netflix. I can't think of what it's called, but I like both of them a lot. So
my wife watches that show. Yeah.
Oh, does she?
I forget the name of it, but yeah, she watches it.
Yeah, I need to see that. Linda Cardellini is shreddingly hot.
Yeah, Silver Surfer show needs a release, but they didn't finish it either. It ended on like a cliffhanger that was leading into the Infinity Gauntlet storyline. That's such a good cartoon. It's on Disney Plus. It's just a big fat love letter to Jack Kirby. It's great.
You guys finish Falcon and Winter?
Yeah, I finished it.
I haven't.
I'm 2 episodes behind.
I am the whole thing behind.
Oh, really? You didn't watch it at all? You were so on top of WandaVision. I guess that's the Elizabeth Olsen effect.
Yeah. I saw the first episode, and I thought, well, this looks interesting, but it didn't grab me the way Wanda did.
Same. With
the different TV shows and stuff, and part of their memories coming back and everything. I do want to see how Winter Soldier and Falcon get together and what they go up against. But my heart really sank when the grandpa from Up became Captain America. What's going on?
People legitimately hated that guy, and I guess he was getting like death threats because he's not the real Captain America, because he's trying to be a knockoff Captain America.
And he liked it. He's like, good, then I've done my job as an actor.
I didn't realize that was Wyatt Russell. That's the son of Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You think it'd be better looking?
It's like his sister. What's her name? Kate Hudson?
Yeah.
Yeah, Falcon and Winter Soldier was from the 4 episodes I've seen, just okay.
I enjoy it. I like that, kind of buddy cop kind of action film kind of thing they got going on with it.
Yeah, I think I was just riding a little bit too high on the Vision stuff. So I was
Yeah.
like, this is okay. I'm really looking forward to Loki though. Loki's gonna be fun when that comes out.
I'm still pushing forward on my Batman the Animated Series. I watched 3 episodes last night. It's taking forever to finish the first season. There's like 100,000 episodes in the first season.
They immediately wanted that book or that series to be syndicated. They were like, "Yeah, we want 60 episodes stat."
Mm-hmm.
I just did episode 53 or something. I'm still not done with the first season.
Oh my!
Fucking this! I want an Isaiah Bradley show. I want an Isaiah Bradley show just so much after Falcon and Winter Soldier.
What? Who's Isaiah Bradley? He's a character in the show?
Yeah, he.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know if that'll be a spoiler if we get into it.
Okay.
But.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm surprised you do. I mean, he's a comic book character. He originated in the comics, but.
Did you ever read that book? That book, Truth, Jess?
Okay. I know the concept of it. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Invincible is fantastic. Are you guys caught up on Invincible at all?
No.
Oh, what are you guys doing to me?
I've been watching Ted Lasso, man. That's what I've been.
What's that?
Oh, that show is so fucking good, Jess.
I'm still watching Queen's Gambit. We're still only halfway through Queen's Gambit because we took a break and watched a bunch of episodes of Schitt's Creek.
I agree with Joe Goose. I like both of them. They're different stories. They're totally different things, and that's what's kind of fun about these Disney Plus shows. Is you get different kind of genres and different, perspectives and scopes.
What's Ted Lasso? Chris Original Recipe says it's amazing.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's so Ted Lasso is about a football coach who he is picked to go coach soccer in the UK. And along the way, it's really heartwarming and actually really charming because he's genuinely a really sweet guy and he's using positivity in order to coach this failing team. And the pitch doesn't do it justice because it's done by the team that did Scrubs. So they're the ones that are behind this. So it's genuinely a really funny and heartwarming show. And he's dealing with a lot of stuff personally, but he's trying to stay optimistic throughout the whole show. And I loved it. It's such a breath of fresh air, dude. It really is. It's not cynical. The comedy is very lighthearted and very warm. And I think that's probably why I was drawn to it so much because everybody's doing comedy now. And everybody's form of comedy is to be kind of mean-spirited and cynical.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's totally not that. It's such a fun show.
Okay, what channel is it on?
This is on Apple TV Plus.
Oh, Apple TV. Okay.
Oh, I got that. I can watch that.
Ted Lasso.
It's
My wife and I we've been rewatching Chappelle Show.
Oh my god.
That show, dude, I can't believe that they haven't yanked it off of like the streaming services. It's you couldn't do this show today. It is no way. It is just hot fire. Like it's amazing and it's hilarious and it still holds up. But you couldn't do it today. There is no way that show would survive today.
You would have people rioting and picking in the streets.
Oh my god.
But yeah, man, if it's 30 minutes, there's only one season, Jess. It's 10 episodes, and it's really worth your time. I think you and your wife would both enjoy it, honestly.
Okay. The premise is he's an American soccer coach going over to England.
He's an American football coach. He doesn't know anything about soccer, and he goes over to England to teach a fledgling soccer team. And well, there's a lot more to it as to why he's picked and stuff like that. But it's genuinely one of the most heartwarming and really refreshing shows to watch. I feel great almost watching every single episode.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, we'll watch that because we love Queen's Gambit, and we were We're looking for something. Wait, we just thought of a movie we wanted to see. Oh shoot! What was the movie we wanted to see next week?
Taylor Brown. Taylor Brown says Queen's Gambit was the best first season he's seen in years. He commented on the status that I had.
Said what was the best?
Ted Lasso. He said Ted
Lasso.
Yeah, it was one of the best first seasons he's seen in years.
Okay.
Is the Oscars tonight?
Is it?
Jacques here saying Steve Yen from Invincible and from Walking Dead's crushing it right. I hope he wins the Oscar tonight.
Joe Cool, I hate everything about that, what you just said. Specifically, what is that with my first name? What the hell, dude? Jesse? I-E? Delete that and redo it with my name, Jess, and then I'll pay attention to you. You're dead to me right now.
Jesse.
Jesse? What the hell? It sounds like everybody's raving about Ted Lasso.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Nevers. I want Ghost 2 Walks. I want to see the Nevers. It feels like X-Men set in Victoria era London. That sounds awesome. I want to see that.
It's good. It's fun.
You've been watching it?
Yeah, it's fun. My fiance and I, she's not really into like X-Men or comic book stuff, but she really loves the Nevers. She really likes that. So we've been watching it. We've been enjoying it. It's become kind of our Sunday show.
We've been watching the Mayans. You guys watch the Mayans? It's a spinoff of Sons of Anarchy, but it's the Mexican bikers. Or for Apple TV, if you guys have Apple TV, did you guys see The Morning Show with Steve Carell?
I heard it's great. I haven't seen it yet.
Man, it's Steve Carell is I was like, man, this guy's gambling with his career with this character.
I'll be right back. Just a sec.
Okay.
So how long do you think before we get to the Venom Omnibus for Donny Cates, dude? Years?
I'm sorry?
How long do you think before we get a Venom Omnibus from Donny Cates' run? A year?
Oh, probably within the next year. Now that his series is over, I think we'll get a Venom Omnibus before we get a Jason Aaron Thor Omnibus.
Mm-hmm.
Even though even though his Jason Aaron series is getting adapted kind of into the movies next. Love and Thunder is all about Jane Foster.
Yeah. But I wonder how close they're going to stick to that actual story, considering Marvel has taken so many liberties as far as their stories and stuff like that. Like Civil War is nothing like the Civil War in the comics.
No.
Ragnarok, that story of Thor Ragnarok is nothing like the Ragnarok stuff that happens in JMS's run or anything like that. Or,
No, and that's fine. And I wouldn't want there to be like a straight adaptation of a storyline I already know and love. I like seeing these new takes. Keep me guessing a little bit, but they're bringing in all the good stuff though. There's you still get but I don't want to get into what happened in Falcon Winter Soldier, but there's stuff that happens in there. You get stuff that happened in WandaVision, like with the White Vision. So there's a lot of great comic book stuff. They're milking they're milking their characters, but they're doing it in a fun, enjoyable way.
Yeah.
What would be Kate's Venom Omnibus volume hardcovers 1 and 2? You have to do that, and you have to throw in the
tie-ins.
Yeah, the tie-ins and stuff too. And then King and Black. King and Black would have to be in there,
unless they want to do King and Black as a separate book.
Yeah, same with the Absolute Carnage. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to take a call to my local comic book store to put in an order for the Watcher figure that just came out.
Oh. What Watcher figure? What is this?
It's the new Diamond Select. If you look it up, this is only the second time they made him. and it's a whale of a figure, and it's getting sold out most places. So I reached out to my LCS because it's been sold out at BBTS and Entertainment Earth and all these other places. So I just wanted that figure.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was such a. Wow, it's like a $200 figure. That's crazy.
What?
The original one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The original one, yeah. So that's why I wanted to make sure I got it.
That's a cool figure. All right. So it's you guys ready to kind of wrap this up a little bit?
We're going to talk about InStockTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add 2% to that. Tomorrow night, we're going to be giving away a $50 gift card to a lucky viewer like you, supplied courtesy of InStockTrades.com. $50 or more in an order in the United States gets you free shipping. Fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com. Yeah.
All right. So, Lou, where can I find you at, brother?
Comics Dad 101 on Twitter is where you can find me. And Comics Dad 101 on YouTube is where you can find my archive of old videos. Check out that stuff.
Right on.
And you guys can find me, Gabe Loves 90s Comics, on Instagram, Gabe Loves 90s Comics on YouTube as well.
And you can find me, OmniDog, on Joe Goose does such a good job on those pictures.
Yeah, they were great.
OmniDog and OmniDog's Vault on YouTube, and on Instagram, it's OmniDog_Vault. And peace and love. Thank you to everybody in the chat. We had a really good chat today. Thank you to our sponsor, InStock Trades. Thank you to my co-hosts. And it was a lot of fun. It was a great show. We enjoyed it. Thank you, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Night, everyone.
You bet.